Hi, David Stewart here, again with one of our deeper dives into health insurance. This one is on the advanced premium tax credit. This is what lowers premiums for people, right? So it's money that's paid in advance to the insurance company, and it lowers premiums on a monthly basis. Lots of folks are familiar with tax credits that you get at the end of the year. This is when you get before you file your taxes. That's where the advance part of the name comes from. It only applies to plans bought within the Affordable Care Act marketplaces. Here's the income limit. If your income is above this is for 2021, it does change a little bit each year, then you will not qualify for tax credits. One of the things the Affordable Care Act did was it defined what's affordable, and as part of that, it comes up with an amount that you, the consumer, are expected to pay for your insurance, and that's based on your family size and your income. In order to really understand this, we have to go deeper into the Affordable Care Act. And at its heart, a part of it is it's a formula. It's a formula that calculates what it considers affordable, right? So you, as a consumer of insurance, assuming you qualify for tax credits, then this formula is going to look at your family size and your income, and it's going to come up with an amount that it expects you to pay, right? We call this your expected contribution. It's what you are expected to pay towards your health insurance premium, okay, based on family size and income. So I just did a little bit of calculating, and I did an annual income and the expected contribution percentage according to the formula, and it changes each year, but these are the 2021 numbers. So if you're a single person, age, I think I did 45 for this one, and you make $19,139, you're expected to pay $593 a year, or basically $60 a month, right? And you can look down, and as your income goes up, your expected contribution goes up as well. There are bronze, gold, and silver plans in the marketplace. And the formula has to reference the premium of a particular plan. So what has been chosen is a silver plan with the second lowest cost, right? There could be 6 silver plans, and what the formula references is the base premium from the bottom, second lowest cost silver plan. So you take that expected contribution that we just saw on the previous slide, you subtract that from the second lowest cost silver plan, and then that gives you your tax credit amount. It's important to keep in mind that different areas, even different areas within the same state, and every now and then different areas in the same county can have a different second lowest cost silver plan. So what does that mean? That means that the prices for insurance are going to be different. Now, if the premium for that second lowest cost silver plan is the same as or lower than your expected contribution, you will not get a tax credit, because the tax credit is meant to equalize the premium cost for that second lowest cost silver plan to your expected contribution amount. If we look at another way to do that, remember it was premium minus expected contribution equals tax credit. And as you can see, as your income goes up, your tax credit goes down. Same person, same family size, same age, different second lowest cost silver plan. The difference is the difference in the base premium. So I'm going to flip back one more time. So this one has a lower premium. This one has a higher premium. And that's why people in different parts of the state can talk to each other and be the same age and everything, and they're getting different tax credits. Here is one scenario. Person age 45, single. In this county, the cost of the second lowest cost silver plan's monthly premium is $449. And then depending on your income, right, you have different expected contributions. So if you remember my formula, the second lowest cost silver plan premium minus the expected contribution equals your tax credit. And so in this county, these are the numbers that you see. But one county over, like let's say this is the difference between Allegheny County and Washington County, one county over, premium, say, in Washington County is much higher, and that equals a much higher tax credit. Another important thing to remember about the tax credit is just because your tax credit is based on the second lowest cost silver plan, you don't have to buy that plan. You can spend your tax credit amount on any plan that's offered in your marketplace. These days, silver plans are more expensive than gold. So a lot of people are finding gold plans to be very attractive because that tax credit amount goes much further on a gold plan than it does on a silver. Now, people always ask me, well, what's the catch? This seems too good to be true. And it's a good thing, don't get me wrong, but remember those income limits? If you go over those income limits in a year where you've received tax credits, the IRS, it's kind of an all or nothing thing at the end of the year. When you do your taxes, you're going to have to reconcile using Form 8962. And what that's going to do is it's going to determine if you got the right amount of tax credit. And if, say, you went over the income limit in that year, the IRS is going to say, hey, wait a minute, you did not deserve a tax credit at all, please pay it back. That's the hook. That's the catch. You have to really know that your income is going to stay within the eligibility guidelines. And requesting an extension to file your tax return does not change your need to reconcile by the annual tax filing deadline, right? If you just get an extension, what happens is when Maryland Health Benefit Exchange recalculates you for next year, they're not going to be able to see whether or not you reconciled your tax credits, and they're not going to award you any for the coming year, right? They're going to take your tax credits away until they can see that you filed your taxes. It's really important to file by the tax filing deadline. And just a reminder of those income limits, right? These are the income limits for 2021. And you know what? You could start out the year thinking you're going to make $25,000, and then you get a great job, or you win the lottery or something, and your income goes above. Well, it's all or nothing. They're still going to say, well, for every month that you got a tax credit, if you're over this limit, please pay it back. AHEC West, our program covers Garrett, Allegheny, and Washington counties, but there are other folks who work around the state where you can get the same kind of help. So thank you for watching, and I hope you found this helpful.